This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hey, Bruce.
Jody.
What's going on today?
Oh man, I'm just laughing a little bit thinking about what we were talking about before we started recording here. Yeah, the face mask. the face mask.
Well, you might as well just go into it then.
Yes. I was trying to think of some sort of joke around my bologna has a first name, but I don't have that.
Yeah.
So we'll just go into Oscar Mayer. My face mask has a first name. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, Oscar Mayer is making a face mask, a bologna face mask.
Oh, it looks creepy as hell.
So you're looking at it right now. So
yeah, was like, well, I mean, so it comes in a package like a traditional looking bologna Oscar Mayer packaging. It looks like.
First and foremost, this is not bologna, right? It's not.
Well, it looks like bologna, but it says it's not made from real bologna, which
okay.
I was like, is there something in bologna that I don't know about that removes toxins?
Yes.
It's so processed, it removes toxins from your face. But and I just clicked off of it, be bologna.
Yeah. So Oscar Mayer decided to get in the face mask game with their bologna face mask, and people love it because it is apparently sold out very quickly. Now, I was able to find one on Amazon, and I don't know if it looked like maybe it was through a reseller or something like that, but it did not ship until like later in the month. So I don't know. Either way, I'm down. I love the idea of this horrifying looking bologna face mask.
It's a hydrating and restoring hydrogel that promotes skin elasticity, improve hydration, and moisture retention. And you look like I swear there was like some sort of movie or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It just looks creepy to me. I don't like it. Our bologna has a nickname, and it's Beauty.
They couldn't come up with a good one either, so I don't feel so bad. Yeah. So if you're feeling like having food themed face masks, because taking that self-care time and face mask time is good.
Important. You might as well have fun with it, I guess.
You might as well. So if you hear this and you go out and get the bologna face mask or order it online, you need to send us pictures when you put it on, because we need to see this.
Yes, please. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Well, on this episode, but besides the bologna face mask, we kind of wanted to talk about upcoming Valentine's Day.
Oh, yes.
Are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? What's going on for Valentine's Day? So I don't technically have any plans. I guess it's still a few weeks out. So I don't know. I know that here at Bearskin we've got some new underwear that are launching this week, so I'm excited about that. We did a fun Valentine's Day themed photo shoot the other day. You can see behind me here, Bruce, there's another character that was in that photo shoot behind me here.
There's the beautiful fluffy teddy bear.
It's wearing a huge teddy bear.
Yes, wearing some very nice looking underwear.
Yes, he was. They were part of the photo shoot, so you'll have to go check it out at bearskin.com and see all the fun we had during the photo shoot. But that was my big Valentine's Day plan, was doing that photo shoot.
I love it. Well, you know what? That's good. That's a good way to go. There's nothing that says that you have to celebrate.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it also Singles Awareness Day or something like that?
I think so. I think it's something like that.
I might be celebrating that this year.
Yeah, something
more
along
than
those
Valentine's Day.
Before we dive deep into our thoughts on Valentine's Day, I did want to throw something out there that I got that I don't know if it brings me shame or joy.
Oh,
so
well, I would like to hear whatever this is then.
Yes. So
shame or joy?
Shame or I know. I'll go through all of this with you, and then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah. So I got a notification on my phone from the PlayStation app and it says, Bruce, your 2021 PlayStation wrap up is available. Click here to see it. And so I clicked there to see it. And it gives you your accomplishments as well as like global stats for PlayStation gamers around the world.
Okay. All right. Did it give you like a ranking of where you are with other players or something? Or
so it tells me how much time I've spent, what I've played. I'm just going to jump in here. I'll just jump in. All right. So they made this really cool kind of page. It's kind of like how Spotify did like your year in, blah, 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 you know?
Yep. What
so
you
it's,
listen to.
Yeah.
So the shame or joy in that too.
Exactly. So it's the same kind of thing. So last year I played for 628 total hours. So 628 hours of my life in 2021 was playing PlayStation. Now, I'm going to also throw out that I have children in the house.
Almost a month, 25
play.
days.
Yeah, right. Which I feel like in the grand scheme of things, not horrible. Okay. You know, say I'm a fairly avid gamer. I felt like I played less last year than maybe I have in the past, but who knows? So yeah, so then it kind of breaks it down. I got a PS5 pretty early after they came out, and so it breaks down the amount of time you've been playing PS5 titles compared to PS4. 237 hours or 38% were on PS5 games, and 62% or 391 hours PS4. It goes into some other things like total days played. It says 214 days played. Now that I feel a little better about, because it's like, you know, it's spread out throughout the year. 214
I was like that,
days.
You played,
Right. That time wasn't all in like 1 month. You know, so then it starts to break down other things. It shows, you know, games that people liked and played, things that I don't really care about. You know, who cares what anybody else played? I played 54 games. And so up until this point, I was able to go, well, I'm sure most of this was my kids, you know, it wasn't me, of course not. And then it gets to like the first game is top games of 2021. My top game was Marvel's Avengers, 162 hours. Now that was all me, because nobody else in the house plays that game. Minecraft is number 2 at 112 hours. Now, decent split, because, you know, I play with the kids, whatever. Spelunky 2, 89 hours. That's another one that we kind of share. And then Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for PS5, 25 hours, which is what it took for me to beat the game. So there we go. So I know that was me. And then Final Fantasy 14, 22 hours. So, you know, got my top 5 there. I definitely clocked some time on the PS5, and you know, it just kind of goes into your trophies and you know, other PS Plus games you've got and different things like that. Kind of breaks it down. So I thought it was nice to just kind of see, well, here's how I spent a good portion of the pandemic. So
so I don't think that's too crazy.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think you're right, because I still managed to accomplish other things last year. It was a roller coaster of a year, and you know, that's how it goes.
I was expecting a lot more than that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, but
yeah,
I would think there's not a lot going on. So
right. Yeah, good point. So yeah, so if you play PlayStation, and I'm guessing it's one of those, if you have a PlayStation Plus account or something like that, you can see your stats, and it'll give you a fancy little thing like that. And
well, maybe share with us in the comments how many hours you've spent in the last year on your gaming. If you're a PlayStation fan, which I'm not anything, so I didn't play any games.
Yeah, I wonder. I would feel like they probably have something like this for Xbox too. And
I'm sure.
You know, yeah. So
tell us, every program is tracking you. They know.
That's exactly right. Every program is tracking you. Yes. So
it's creepy, and
it is.
What do you got there, Bruce?
So I So I got two things. One, I am at the ass end of dealing with COVID. I
Woo!
managed to, the kids, thank you. Thank you. The kids brought it
Okay.
home from school, and at least that's what we're guessing at this point is the kids brought it home from school. Everybody
Those
got sick.
disease infested children.
Yes.
Of all children, not just yours specifically. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
Your disease infested children.
Right.
They always seem to be bringing something home from school. Like that's
That's
what kids do.
That's what
They
they
bring
do.
all the colds and stuff back home. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So
Bucket never does that. He never goes to the play group and brings me any colds.
no, that's good. No dog flu or anything like that. No.
Yeah, not yet.
No, good.
Knock
Perfect.
on wood.
So yeah, so it's been a rough week for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm now feeling mostly back to myself. And still not so sure that I'm ready to, fully throw down on a really heavy beer. So I sought out a non-alcoholic beer from Crux Fermentation Project, and it's called No Mo.
No Mo. Is Crux local?
They are in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, well, yeah. No
No
Mo.
Mo. Yeah. So they make this non-alcoholic IPA, less than 0.5% alcohol. They call it near beer, and it is brewed with Citra and Mosaic hops. And it says, finally, a near beer that tastes like the real thing. Refreshingly hoppy with a familiar mouthfeel. We created this alternative IPA using only traditional brewing methods for those moments when only a craft beer will do. So,
is it the IPA or a hazy IPA?
it is the IPA, it says.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice.
So here's what I'll say about it. It's close. It's definitely close to beer. It doesn't have that
close to beer. Okay.
They do call it near beer, so I get that. I feel that. I would say that it is not quite as flavorful as the Athletic Brewing non-alcoholic IPA.
It says light, watery, floral, grapefruity, and fruity are the top descriptors on the Untapped here.
I would definitely say there's the watery part of it surprises me a little because it's definitely got that. It's light, very, very, very easy drinking. I mean, obviously, it's not trying to punch you in the face or anything. It's not overly hoppy. It's very light. It's very easy. There's definitely, it's almost thirst quenching, which I mean, hey, I do like it. I would say it's of the non-alcoholic beers that I've had, it's definitely not at the bottom of the barrel, and it certainly isn't over the Athletic Brewing. But I think if you're looking for a regional and you're on the West Coast, I'm sure you'll know that there are more non-alcoholic options popping up all over. But I would say this is worth a try. It is very, very easy drinking, and if you want the specter of beer in your drink without actually drinking a beer, then this is a good way to go.
Nice. Well, I am having the Athletic Brewing again because I really enjoyed it. I'm doing the IPA as well, just regular IPA. That I can't remember if I had it on the last one or which one, but I really enjoyed them, so I got more of them.
Yeah,
it's enjoying the beer, but not the alcohol lately.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with that with Athletic. They are not a sponsor, but I can tell you that I very much enjoy
maybe
them.
they should be.
Maybe they should be. Maybe.
Hello, Athletic Brewing Company.
Yep.
What else you got? What else you got for us to try? Oh, I'll grab a picture.
We gotta get our picture. You can follow us on social media at Heavy Convo. And it's at Heavy Convo basically everywhere, just about.
Yep. And if you want to follow our beer list, you can find it on Untapped. Find me, or you might be able to search Heavy Conversation. I don't know if that will work.
Yeah.
I don't know how you find it.
I think so. I think you can find, if you look for the Heavy Conversation beer list. I feel like I just recently did that, and it takes you right to the list if you Google it.
Google it or search it on the thing.
Conversation beer list. Boom. Let's see. Well, No, that's not it. I don't remember now. The, there was some way that maybe it's untapped heavy conversation. I don't know. I
Well,
came.
maybe I'll put it in the show links this time, and
There we go.
you'll find it.
Make it easier. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of beers on that list. So if you're looking for something,
Lots.
yes. Yeah.
Uh,
You'll be able to find.
175. Ooh, geez.
Yeah. We're getting up there. So yes.
So singles, I can't say that word, Singles Awareness Day or / Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You guys got any plans?
No,
Are
we
you
actually
thinking about doing something, or
so we don't have plans because well, since COVID kind of had everything knocked out for the last week, my birthday was on the 23rd of January.
Yes.
And this is the third year in a row that we haven't really been able to do anything to celebrate it because something has happened, whether it's family illness or pandemic. This time it was actually getting COVID and having it in the house. So we are hoping to go out and celebrate, go somewhere and celebrate my birthday. So maybe we'll kind of tie the two together. I think neither my wife nor I are like really, I don't know. You
guys don't really celebrate it normally.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, we'll go out on a date or something like that. But the whole grand gesture thing,
Paying a bunch of stuff to show.
It's kind of like, as opposed to doing that, kind of being able to show, show things throughout the year on a regular basis.
That is definitely the better idea, is to when it's not like expected. Like, it's Valentine's Day, I have to get my significant other or whoever I'm romantically involved in a gift. Like, it should happen spontaneously, organically. Like, oh, you see something you think they'll like, you get it, or something thoughtful or whatever. That's much more meaningful anyways, I think, because it's always like, oh wow, they were thinking of me randomly and got me something. That's always nice.
And so so that's kind of where we're at with it. It's like, I'm sure that we will do something if possible, if we're able to get out in the world, then we'll do that. But it's not, I don't know, just that whole idea of the one day and the flowers and chocolate kind of thing is just so, it's a little, I don't know, barfy. It's just kind of, it just feels like this thing that has been the tradition because a candy company wants to sell a bunch of candy.
I mean, I like candy, so
I do too. Don't get me wrong here. I like candy as well, but I don't need more candy on the 14th of February than any other time.
I mean, I'm not going to say no if someone got me candy. If anyone out there listening wants to get me candy, I'll let them.
And now that I think about it, I generally don't like the candy and the Valentine's candy and like the heart-shaped boxes and stuff.
You don't like the mystery box, the what Forrest Gump box of chocolates?
No.
You're gonna get?
No.
There's always weird ones.
There are. You get some that you just don't want. They sit in there, and it's just not my.
Yeah, you bite in half of it and then you spit it out.
Right. So,
Can I just get a box of the ones I know I'm gonna like the nougat or the caramel or the whatever it is that you like. Like, I want to know what I'm gonna get.
Just give me a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups and I'll be fine. That's all I need.
Or even the heart-shaped Reese's ones. I kind of like those.
Forgot about those.
Because like Christmas they do trees or whatever.
Right.
It's something they're like a little different than like the traditional Reese's cups. Yeah, I really like them.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. I just like that idea of having one day that's really just focused on that, is like, if I can use it as an excuse for us to go out on a date and get to have some time together, then I do like that. And I think we're both on the same page. This isn't just me being like, nah, I don't like this.
Romance is blah. Barbie.
Yeah, right. No, it's because it's kind of it's the same, with a lot of like holidays and things like that. And I think part of it is we've been together so long, and we've got we got kids and all this stuff going on, with all of that. It's just like, I don't know, when it comes to gifts, a lot of the things that we want to get, we end up getting for ourselves, or we get for each other at other times of the year.
Yeah.
It's just like, you don't have to be stuck with those conventions just because you're told that that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
So that said, if you love Valentine's Day and it's your thing and you want to play it
absolutely.
up, do it by all means.
Yeah, everyone has their own like traditions or the way
Yes.
that they like to celebrate, and that's great. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. This year I'm not really with anyone, so I won't be necessarily celebrating Valentine's Day, but I am kind of interested in this like Singles Awareness Day. Some ideas about like self-care and reflection and that kind of stuff is always nice. So maybe I'll go. I've been thinking about getting a pedicure forever, and I'm like nervous about it.
Do it.
And so there's like 2 spots literally on my block. Like I like, and some friends were at one the other day and they really enjoyed it. So I might book myself one of those to treat myself.
So you've never done it before?
I've never had a pedicure. No.
Oh yes, you definitely need to. Yes.
I don't like my feet, so I'm like, maybe if I took care of them a little bit more.
If a true professional came in and gave your feet the works, then it's a game changer. It's something that I have missed, and I haven't done it for a while, because of everything. But when I was modeling for DXL, we were doing summer shoots, and they were you need to get a pedicure, and I was like, what? I've never done this before.
I'm a guy. I don't do pedicures.
Right. And so I went and did it. It was phenomenal. And my feet looked great. They felt better. And so it started to be something I was doing every quarter as I knew these things were coming up. We're doing a winter shoot where my feet are not going to be out. And I'm like, oh, gotta get a pedicure.
I gotta get a pedicure. This is the thing.
Right. So yeah, it's that kind of self-care. And maybe that's exactly what you're saying is Singles Awareness Day. It's about taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and giving those things to yourself. And that is awesome. I love that idea.
Yeah. And I think it doesn't have to be, Singles Awareness Day or whatever, but I think I'll take any excuse to pamper myself when I can. So
agreed.
I'm looking forward to that. I like that idea of, I'm gonna have to put it on my calendar and make an appointment.
Yep.
Whatever day the 15th of February is.
Yes, that's great.
Oh, it's a Tuesday. Okay.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, make that Tuesday is your day. I like that.
Take myself out on a date.
Right. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's that. I feel like that. Valentine's Day. It is what it is, and like I said, if you like it, great. If you don't, it's just another day.
Yeah.
So
I'll take candy if you want to send me candy or get me candy.
There we go.
I'm not going to turn it down. What do you have a favorite candy outside of Valentine's Day? Or
I mean,
you don't like the box of chocolates, so
yeah. I mean, Reese's peanut butter cups. It's easy for me. That's my jam right there. I do like candy, but I don't love it. I don't know. I'm more of a savory.
I go on like weird tangents. It's like when I have candy, then it's like I get addicted to the sugar, and then I want more sugar, and then I'm like, okay, stop with all the candy, and then I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's like I have some, and then the next day I'm like, I'm really craving some more candy.
Yeah.
Stupid sugar.
Yeah.
I like, what are they, Take Fives or something? They're like pretzels and stuff in there, and the caramel and the chocolate. That's one of my favorites. I like those.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else really trips my trigger, and I don't know. I like a lot of different types of candy, but there's nothing that I'm just like gotta have it on a regular basis. As far as sweet stuff goes, I don't know. I'm a peanut butter fanatic, so that's we keep peanut butter well stocked in the house.
You like peanut butter cookies and stuff.
Like just peanut butter.
Just peanut butter.
I mean, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Spoonful of peanut butter.
Totally, whatever. It's like I'm down. I really like peanut butter.
All right.
So,
do you get what brand do you do?
I think I think we switch between, we try a lot of different things. We're not doing any of like well, I don't personally like, the organic stuff or any of that. I'm like, don't play with my peanut butter. I want to go with the classics. I want
I don't like it when it separates. It's
yeah,
weird.
no. No. I'll go for like the Jif, or what's the other one that's really well
Skippy?
known? Skippy.
I like
yes.
Skippy. I'm a
Yes.
Skippy, chunky, super chunky, extra chunky, whatever it is. That's what I like.
I tend to go for the non-chunky.
The creamy.
I'll go for the creamy most of the time, but we keep chunky in here as well, because sometimes other people like that, and so every so often I'll get down on that. And I mean, I'm when it comes to peanut butter, I'm down.
You're not picky. Yeah.
No. As
I'm
long as
very
it's
loyal to my Skippy extra chunky.
You're a man who knows what he likes, and that's
Yes.
nothing wrong with that.
I mean, every once in a while, I don't mind if I'm doing like cookies or like a recipe. I like to get a little bit nicer peanut butter. Like when I made my whatever cookies, peanut butter blossoms, I got like nicer peanut butter. Just
yes,
like because it has to be creamy anyway. So I was like, I might as well get some nice stuff.
it's also really important to me. I use a spoon when I scoop out the peanut butter, because I wanted it's easier to get kind of the symmetry and kind of keep it flat as you go down, as you take more out, because I can't have it crazy. I don't know. It's one of those.
My peanut butter's crazy.
It's one of those things. So
just get in there and with a knife and
yeah. I don't know. It's just,
and Bucket loves peanut butter too. So when it's done, when the peanut butter thing is done, I give it to him and he loves it.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Hours of entertainment for him.
Perfect.
Well, on that note, are you celebrating Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day, everyone?
Tell us.
We got both stories, or are you just not celebrating anything? Whatever your fancy is, I guess.
Let us know at Heavy Convo. Hit us up and let us know what you think. Maybe we're totally off.
Mm-hmm. And go check out Bearskin for new underwear, regardless if you're celebrating Valentine's Day or not.
There we go.
All right.
Thanks,
everybody.
Thank you. Until next time.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Jody.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcasts.